So in today's video, I'll be discussing the possibility of the New York Knicks landing Myles Turner through a trade this offseason. And I will be showing you guys the mock trade that I made up to send Myles Turner to the New York Knicks. And the Knicks are reportedly one of the few teams that have interest in Myles Turner this offseason, which means that this can definitely be a realistic option for the New York Knicks this summer. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell button not to miss out on more awesome NBA content like this. And now with that all out of the way, let's get into the video. So last season for the Indiana Pacers, Myles Turner averaged about 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, and 3.5 blocks per game, on shooting about 34% from three-point range, 48% from the field, and also 78% from the free throw line. And Myles Turner is still only 25 years old and can definitely still improve in the future. And in my opinion, he would definitely be a great fit on the New York Knicks, since he's actually a really good defender, as he averaged almost 4 blocks per game last season. But the best thing about this possibility is that he could actually bring offensive flow to the New York Knicks at the center position, and he could definitely open up the floor for Julius Randle and definitely make it harder for teams to double team Randle. And yes, he's definitely not the best three-point shooter, but he could still definitely space out the floor, since he actually is able to shoot the three-point jumper respectively. And in order to have a better offensive flow to the game, the New York Knicks definitely have to have a center that spaces out the court, and Myles Turner would definitely be that guy. And there will be a significant market for Myles Turner, which means that the New York Knicks will definitely need to give up a good amount in order to land him. And the problem with Mitchell Robinson's fit on the New York Knicks is that he's not a floor-spacing big man, and he often gets injury-prone. So trading him with a couple of other assets could definitely be an option for the New York Knicks this summer. So with that being said, let's get into the mock trade that sends Turner to New York. So in this trade, the New York Knicks would receive Myles Turner, and the Indiana Pacers would receive Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox, and the 2023 first-round pick from the Dallas Mavericks. And that first-round pick would be top 10 protected. So for the Knicks, they would definitely improve their offense with this trade. And of course, they can even improve on defense, since Myles Turner is a top 5 defensive player of the year candidate almost every year. So this would definitely be a great beneficial situation for the New York Knicks and their win now aspirations. And in this trade, they only give up basically Mitchell Robinson and a 2023 first round pick. So in my opinion, that's definitely a very good trade for the New York Knicks, since they do not give up too much for Myles Turner. And in my opinion, this would also be a good situation for the Indiana Pacers and a good trade in general, since they would receive a promising young center in Mitchell Robinson that has actually had really good defensive potential. And they also get a player in Kevin Knox that is only 21 years old that can definitely have some time to improve. And if they also trade TJ Warren, they could definitely put Kevin Knox at the backup small forward position. And they also receive a pretty valuable draft capital piece as a first round pick. And it could definitely turn out to be a pick in the lottery, which actually could be very beneficial for the Indiana Pacers. And with that being said, let me know what you guys think of this trade in the comment section down below, and which team do you think would win off of this trade in the future? And do you think this would be enough to land a player like Myles Turner for the New York Knicks this offseason? And with that all being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. It was KNYT here, and I'm out. Peace.